Boys, girls, and everyone else watching my videos, this is the news for you today. Now, I came to you guys yesterday telling you that this might take a while. I said that it could take a week, a month, but I was completely wrong. This has moved so quickly, it is insane. We currently have homebrew. We have a full working jailbreak for the PS4 on 4.55 firmware, and this has all happened in the span of one day. So guys, I will be giving you all the do's and all the don'ts for this today. I have read through everything and I'm pretty sure I have all the knowledge I need to let you guys know the best methods to do what you're going to do. So please make sure to stay the whole video and listen to everything I have to say, as it is important for you guys. Now, this is I've found a source for this on psxhacks.com. I'll leave a link to the thread in the description if you want to go check it out. You guys can go there. They seem to have most of this news here. So essentially what we've got here, and I'll go into the details a little bit later, but I'll tell you what you can do and what you should do. So if your PS4 is currently on firmware 4.05, I would highly recommend not updating to 4.55 yet, as stated here in red. Please do not update the 4.55 just yet, because there is still a lot of things that need to be ported to 4.55 before it can do what 4.05 could do. Now, even saying that, if you have already passed firmware 4.05 and you're on 4.06 onwards towards 4.55, then you can update the 4.55 firmware, and you can start trying stuff out and see how you go with that. So to be honest with you, there are a couple things that have come out for this 4.55 jailbreak. So the Al-Azif has updated his his exploit loader, so that way you can still host the exploit yourself if you'd want to. Otherwise, let's go find it. There's a website that Quodiops has hosted, which also has the exploit. I'm just trying to find it for you. I'll put that in the description. I will find it. It's in this post somewhere. There's quite a bit of it there. But you can either go directly to his website if you have access to the actual web browser. Otherwise, if you don't and you need to use the user guide method, then you can use Al-Azif's homebrew. His exploit loader, and it'll work for you as well. Now, that'll be the same method to when you're working with the PS4 on 4.05, which essentially it's the same. So you'll figure it out. You just need to change a couple things. I will be making a video going in depth on how to get all this sorted once more of the homebrews and stuff like that are updated. But at the moment, I'm keeping the PS4 on firmware 4.05 just until everything is ready to go. So for the people that are going to 4.55, this is what you have access to right now. So it seems like a couple people have released some stuff, such as the debug settings that we saw on 4.05. They've also released the advanced debug settings from 4.05. I haven't seen an FTP payload as of yet, and it looks like we have some sort of hen payload that has been released. But of course, with that also being said, we have a payload for hen, but we don't have any compiled packages for 4.55. So there's your issue there. I'm not too sure if the 4.05 packages will work on 4.55, but that's something that you guys can try if you want to do it. I'd like to know in the description or in the comments down below if you could let me know. I haven't been able to see any information there from what people have said. To be honest with you, logically I think it should work because they're signed for an older firmware, not the newer one, but it's just the actual like .bin files that you use, like the payloads might not work, or pretty much don't work. They need to be ported. There's different code that needs to be added to them to work on 4.55. So that is your main issue. But if stuff is working with the actual hen enabler that we have at the moment, which is also in here, I'll give all of the links in the description. But yeah, if it is working with that, I assume that they should be able to play the 4.05 applications as well. I don't see why it won't work. But anyways, that's pretty much all for you guys who just want an update on this and want to know how to do it. Like I said, I don't have a video yet, but it's the same as a 4.05 jailbreaks. All you need to do is find out how to host the 4.55 jailbreak with Alazif's thing, or you can use Cordiop's website, which I'll have in the description, and then you can just send the payloads over with your own payload loader. If you're using Alazif's one, then it's all done from there. You can just send the payloads from his loader and you're ready to go. Done and dusted, right? So yeah, best of luck guys. If you are on 4.55, please don't let me know how everything goes, and if you experience anything weird, I want to know in the comments down below. That way that I can let everyone know in previous or in future videos if I need to. And plus, other people who might be thinking about it might say, hey, you know, let's see what these guys down here have said, and they might see what you like and what's happened with you, and they'll see if they want to do the same. But yeah, so if you guys just wanted to know that, then that's good. You can go. If you want a little bit more information, I'll explain to you a bit more. So at the moment there is this holygrail.bin, which is apparently the homebrew enabler. So it's apparently hard to find this at the moment. If I can find a link, I'll put it in the description. But if you are looking for it, this is the MD5 key, which I'll also put in the description for you, so that you can compare it with other files. If you do find something, make sure that it matches this key, because if it doesn't, it's possible that it's been modified or it's got some other code in there which could brick your console. So make sure you're very careful about that. If you want to find out how to check MD5 keys, you can watch my video. I have a video about that. Just go through my videos and you'll find it. And yeah, that'll teach you how to install a software that will check your MD5 keys for specific applications and programs, files, whatever. And that way you're ensured that this is the definite same one that the developer has released, and not something that will bug your console. And furthermore, to that being said, I'm not sure I went too far into it, but with the payload files, there's actually code that is missing from them that they need to have with them, that they obviously didn't need for 4.05, because the way that the new exploit works and the nature of it is that there's stuff that's not in the actual exploit itself, if that makes sense to you. So when the system gets exploited, there's stuff that's missing which needs to be patched with the bin files, with the payloads. So the ones that have imported here, which looks like the enable web browser, full debug settings, and so on, they have had that fixed. So yeah, you guys can go about that as well. And if you guys need any help with anything, I'll try and help you out. As I said, I haven't tested this yet, but I will be testing it once I have the chance to do it, and once I see more stuff that has gone on to the 4.55. Now, judging by the way that it's moving, it looks like it is moving quite quickly, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some actual homebrew coming out soon, if anything, since now they can use the now developers are able to use the actual WebKit that has apparently been leaked by Sony. So, or by someone has a Sony web development kit that they can use, which is great. So I would like to see some actual homebrew for this rather than just piracy. But you know, each to their own. I don't condone piracy, as I've said before, but I'm not gonna get upset if you guys do it. You know, everyone does what they want to do, and I can't stop you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and make sure that you subscribe. That way that I can give you updates in the future. I can show you things that you probably haven't seen already. And I'm usually pretty close to when this information comes out. I will post about it almost the same day usually, maybe even instantly if I have a chance. So thanks guys, catch you in the next video. Peace out.